Hello, welcome to Retrocore and the Oukitel R18, and this is one big box, especially for the tablet, and you can see that by taking a look at how small this controller looks on this box. Yeah, this is a big chunky thing. Now the tablet itself is actually out of the box because I've been out and about using it today, but before we take a look at the tablet, let's see what we get inside the actual box. As you can see straight away, there's a lot of packing in there. So first thing we notice is this little strap here, which is nice and stretchy. Now this will be used to attach to the back of the tablet. And why would you want to do that? Well, that's because this is one of those roughy tufty tablets. So we've got a couple of manuals here, some interesting bits of paperwork, I guess. We also have our SIM tool. Yes, this does take a SIM card. We have this lovely metal stand here, and this would actually screw onto the back of the tablet, so you can use it as a kickstand or as a carry handle. Pretty nice. As well as that, we've also got these two brackets. Now what these two brackets would be used for are in conjunction with this little strap here, and you would put a bracket on each side of the strap so you could actually have it, you know, attached to your arm like that, or hold it kind of like some sort of working tablet. Interesting. Again, made of metal, so good quality there. And here we have a little sheet that explains how to add the attachments and what you get in the box. Besides all that stuff, we have a lovely shoulder strap. So yes, this really is the type of tablet that you will use on the go. We have a screwdriver set with some screws, a USB-C to USB-C cable, and of course the power brick, which has got a bit of weight to it. And this is actually, after taking a look at it with my glasses off, a 33-watt charger. So yeah, not the fastest in the world, but certainly not too bad. So yeah, as you can see, you get a lot in the box. But what about the actual tablet? Well, here it is. Now, as you can see, it's got finger marks all over it because I have been using this today to take some photos. And even though I've had this in my possession for over a month now, I decided to take it out on a day where it is absolutely throwing it down with a thunderstorm. Bloody hell. But then again, that's what this tablet is for. It's a roughy tufty tablet. And we've still got the screen protector on the front there, so let's take that off. Lovely stuff. And if we switch it on, you can see that it's got a lovely vibrant screen. Now I'm going to put the specs up there in the corner so you can take a look at what the specs of this device are, the screen size, the battery size, and so on. You can see all that up there. Now taking a look around the side of the actual tablet, you can see here we have some speaker grills. We've got stereo speaker grills, so some on the right side and the left side. On the bottom of the tablet we don't have anything, but on the top we have a couple of buttons. This is our volume rocker and the power switch. We also have a microphone input there. Now on this side of the actual tablet we do have two covered ports. This one is our SIM card tray and this one is our USB-C input, and that's used for transferring data and charging. Taking a look around the back of the machine, you can see that we have a 3-camera array. Now this isn't just one camera and 2 fake cameras, it actually does have 3 real cameras. We also have 2 LED light settings here. One will be used for flash and the other one will be used as a torch. The actual camera bump itself is metal, it's not plastic, it is fully metal, and of course the cameras are protected by glass. We'll take a look at the quality of those a little bit later on. Here you can see the screw holes, which are used for connecting the various accessories to this device. For example, the carry handle. So what you would do is you would line it up here with the little screw ports on the back. You'd screw it in and you got yourself a nice kickstand or a carry handle. Pretty decent. And again, the same thing with the strap. So what you would do is you'd put your strap down here. Nice little Oukitel branding on there. You'd get your little brackets and you would make sure you stretch it out. So this would be caught underneath here, and that way you'd be able to stretch it out a little bit. Wow, this really is stretchy, and connect both of them at once. Pretty nice. As for the shoulder strap, well, that would connect on either side of the brackets, and you could sling this across your shoulder. Now, normally when I review a tablet like this, I normally play a couple of games so you can get an idea of the graphical powers. Well, I thought we'd do something a little bit different with this one and run a graphical 3D benchmark and see how it performs. So here we go, we'll just install this benchmark here, and then we'll give it a spin and see how well it copes. Alright, we're not going too well there, are we? We're going at, what, 5 frames per second? Oh, here we go, we're going up a little bit there. Well, I've got to say, it does look nice, but we're certainly not getting good frame rate, are we? Okay, and there is our score. We got an average of 7.5 frames per second. Here is the chart. We are down here with the Realme. Oops, oh, we've gone a little bit off there. Let's get back a little bit. Hang on, how do we get back? So we are here with the Realme X7 Pro, and to give you an idea, the Samsung Galaxy all the way up here, the S23, iPhone 12 Pro Max is there. I wonder where my Google Pixel 7 would be. But anyway, not too well there. Let's try a different test. Okay, so this is the slingshot test, which measures GPU and CPU performance. And this one actually has sound. So let's turn it up a little bit. Okay, so you just saw the slingshot test there, and here it is running a different version of it, and as you can see, we're getting a much better frame rate now, around about 20-21 frames per second. Still not amazing, but that is a lot nicer than what we were getting with the first test we did. And I've got to say, those graphics certainly do look nice, and while, you know, it's not top of the range frame rate, it does look pretty decent there. Now, as you can see, with me using my finger on the screen here, it is quite responsive. It does look nice. The screen itself does have a little bit of a blur to it. I don't know if you can see that, but take a look at this Playbooks icon moving across the black background. Can you see it? There's a bit of a blur on there, especially if I move it faster. But it's not bad. I mean, don't forget, this is not a big major gaming tablet, so you know you shouldn't expect OLED quality on the screen. Talking of the screen, let's take a look and see what movies look like on here. Oh, by the way, you can see a couple of things of the video I took. So here we go with a 1080p movie. And yeah, that looks absolutely great. And the CPU is good enough where you can skip to and from in the movie without too much of an issue. So yeah, not bad at all. And here's a 720p video again, no problems whatsoever, and we can skip to and from even quicker on this. No worries whatsoever. Now taking a look at the camera, oops, without if I pressed it better, you can see we got a couple of options as standard, and as you saw there, the autofocus does work. Man, it really does make that area look dusty. Okay, so for example, we can do nice mono. We got video options here, Now in the video options, if we take a look, we have resolutions of 2K, 1080p, 720p and 480p. At the moment it is in 2K. Oops, and I've lost that camera there. Alright, how do we get out of this? Nope, that just closes the camera. I guess we just choose one. Now in the options, it's got this weird option here where it's got 30 frames per second frame rate, and if you press it, it crosses it out. And from what I can tell, that doesn't do anything. The videos are in 30 frames per second no matter whether that is highlighted or not. So that really doesn't make any sense whatsoever. Also, we got a couple of different settings in video mode. So we can change the colors of the background, make them more so they pop out more. We've got nighttime versions and so on. But I just keep that off. So this is picture mode, and that is your typical bokeh style camera. In fact, take a look at this video I took using this device. Notice the bokeh effect on that? Pretty good. I mean, the autofocuses as we pull away from the keyboards, but also the background objects, nice bit of bokeh on them. And of course we have beauty mode as well as various other options such as a fake bokeh, which you don't really need to use. As you can see, it's all blurred around here, and if I move it down, it takes the blur away. If I move it all the way, oops, what's going on there? If I move it all the way up, see, we've got that fake blur effect, and it's just sharp in the middle. You don't need that because this device has cameras that have a pretty decent bokeh effect without that crap. And of course we've got other things such as night view, night vision as well. Now the night vision does work pretty well. What I'm going to do is switch off all the lights in this room and show you how well this works. Okay, so you guys are now looking at the image through the night vision camera on the back of this device. Now you may think that, you know, I'm just showing a black and white image, but take a look. As I move the camera around, you cannot see anything. Yeah, you can see the faint glow of the keyboard over here maybe, but you cannot see a thing because this room is pitch black. But this device is picking up the image. So if I move it around, we'll be able to see the monitor. But if I take away the screen, you can just about see the keyboard dimly lit in the background there. But we put this here, we can see it perfectly fine. So yes, the night camera on this, the infrared camera, works like a treat. Very nice indeed. Now since we're on the camera, let's take a look at some of the video I took with this afternoon in the thunderstorm, and a couple of photos as well. So here we are, taking a look at a front video camera video in this rainstorm. And yeah, it's pretty nasty out today. But then again, this is a roughly tough tablet, so it should be fine recording video in this type of weather. Alright, well man, look at the floor. Alright, anyway, so let's check out the back camera. By the way, this is a 1080p. And here we are taking a look at some footage taken with the back camera. This is 2K running at 30 frames per second. As you can see, the weather is so bad, even the pigeons are hiding. Wow. It is pretty grim out today. So yeah, we're not going to have too much in the way of photos because the weather is awful. But anyway, I wonder how good this video quality is. video and the pictures taken with this device. Put your comments down below if you wish. Now, one thing that I often do with these devices is test the radio, but they never have a headphone jack. And then someone pointed out to me, why don't I use a USB-C dongle and see if that'll make the videos work? Because often these things, they have a radio app, and as you can see, if I start up the radio app, oh, it doesn't even want to start up. Hang on. Yeah, this radio app doesn't even start up. Oh, that's because it says down there, to start listening, plug in headphones. Okay, well, there is no headphone jack on this device. So let's see if plugging in a USB-C adapter will allow the radio to work. Alright, so we have now got the USB-C adapter in. And let's press the radio app. What do you know, it actually comes on. Okay, and I don't think we're going to get anything in this room because this room is full of interference, but let's give it a try. Let's press play. It works. Alright, let's just up the volume a little bit. Yeah, that's okay. Yep, so we definitely got some music coming through there. Let me just put it near the mic. Bloody awful music, but it's music nonetheless. No? Alright, we're not getting anything that way. Okay, we're only getting 2 radio stations in this area, but that doesn't surprise me with the amount of interference from the Wi-Fi and so on. But yeah, there you go. If you don't have a headphone jack, you can use the USB-C dongle and it will work. The only problem with that is you don't get sound through the speakers. Or unless... Yes, you can. There you go. Let's turn that down so we don't get copyright. So yeah, just plug in a USB dongle on its own without headphones attached. Will that work? Let's remove the headphones. Let's turn up a little bit. Yes, it does. And as you can see, no headphones are attached. Well, I never. There you go. How about YouTube? How good is YouTube on this? Well, obviously it's going to be pretty decent, but can it play 4K videos without any issues? Let's find out. 4K video, and we'll go with, wow, 12K, 120 frames per second. Why not? Now that's very smooth there, but that is definitely not 4K. 480p, no thank you. Okay, it looks like this device maxes out at 1080p 60. But still, that's pretty decent. And I think we are running a 1080p 60 right now. Yes, we are. 1080p 60. And that's lovely and smooth. No problems whatsoever. Just look at that. As for the screen test, well, you can see it on angles fairly decently. As you can see there, you're vertical on with the screen. Yet you can still see it, no problem. In fact, the screen just flipped. So there we go. What do I think of this R18 from Oukitel? Well, I mean, for me, this is not the device that I would carry around with me, mainly because it weighs a lot. But, as I always say with these type of devices, if you are somebody that goes out and about, you're out in the field, and you need a tablet to work on, and you don't want to worry about it getting smacked, dropped, getting wet, getting covered in dirt, then this will be for you. Or if you're one of these people that go out at night and you need a camera that can function in the dark, then yeah, again, choose this. Because as we saw, that night vision camera there is absolutely amazing. That works really well. Not bad at all. So I could put a link in the video description down below if you're interested in this device. Check out that link. And until next time, guys, keep on gaming and enjoy your games. See ya.